Hi, Michaela Harris here with Timberlake Marketing. I appreciate you reaching out to my husband Christian for this video. We love making these for business owners because I love being able to show them ways to generate revenue on their own, whether they choose to go with a company like mine or not. But of course, we definitely are here to help if you need it. I know he said that you were in need of some digital marketing, so I'm going to show you a few things that if you chose to go your own route you could do, and then a few things that I would recommend doing, and probably where I would start with your company if you were to utilize a service like ours. So first, I'm going to show you a few tips and tricks, like I said, that you can do yourself, and then I'm going to give you some overall recommendations throughout the video. And of course, I don't know if he posted Tampa's search volume or not, but in Tampa, you're looking at easily over 2,000 people looking for pressure washing services, and that's not even including painting. So if you're doing exterior painting, interior painting, whatever it is, there's also going to be a huge amount of search volume out there for that. But for pressure washing alone, you're looking at over 2,000 people. And that's just with a few keywords that I found on the first page. So my first initial thing would be that I did not find a website or a Google business profile for your business. So that's going to be the first two things I would start with: getting a website up and getting a Google business profile. And then I would also work on your socials, which would be any social media platform you have, any citations that you have, because getting yourself known on Google is super important. Google's like a big popularity contest. It's going to go with whoever seems like they've got their crap together. So pretty much you want to make sure you've got all your socials. You want to make sure you've got a website, you've got a Google business profile, because that's how you're going to be kind of like a triple threat to be able to target as many people as possible. So there's a few things that can be done to your Facebook, as well as creating other social profiles that'll help you out. But of course, that website's and Google business profile are going to be what brings you the most return. And the reason being is because as a potential customer searching pressure washing Tampa FL, that's what we call a buyer intent keyword. It's a service in a city. Keywords are just search terms people type in on Google or any other search engine. You want those that are buyer intent, because they're going to be people who are actively looking to hire a company for a service. So if someone was searching this, and like I said, you can switch out the service, switch out the city, anything like that. And Tampa's big, so they've got suburbs, and suburbs are also going to have their own search volume. But you need a Google business profile in order to make it to the top 3. That's what someone's going to see when they search that. They're going to see the top 3 businesses and maps and this first page of organic URLs. 9 out of 10 people will never make it to that second page, and most are not going to click more businesses. They're not going to scroll through pages. They're going to go with whoever's easiest to find, and likely whoever's at the top of the list, because just by nature we think if you're number 1, that means you're the best. So being the top 3 in maps and being as close to the top of this first page as possible is what's going to bring you the most amount of return for your business. You're going to be able to capture as much of a percentage of the people searching this word as possible. And as you can see right here, these are also additional keywords. Now these are national, but look how many people are searching every month for each of these words. That is insane. So the next thing is going to be, what's the volume out there? What keywords would you need to target? Now, how you know which keywords to target is going to be, let's take a look at your competitor. Pressure washing Tampa, Florida, 500 searches. Pressure washing Tampa, 500. Pressure washing service Tampa, 200. Power washing Tampa, 150. So just between these words right here and just those that are buyer intent, I'm not including this right here and I'm not including this one, there's over 2,000 just right here. But there's a ton of keywords. Like, it's insane how many people are actually out there looking for you and other businesses like you, and knowing how to target them is going to make or break how well you do as a business. And with this type of, with going after people by utilizing what I'm showing you, it just means exponential growth. There's not really a ceiling that you can hit. You can take it as far as you want. Whereas lead gen companies like Angie or Home Advisor, they're going to sell the same lead to multiple people, and there's going to be a ceiling that you hit that you can't get past. So how you do this, like I said, is that Google business profile and a website. So the Google business profile, you're just going to go to your apps and create one here. And then you want to make sure that you've got it completely filled out. You don't want to change things. Google's finicky about changing things, so make sure you get it exactly how you want it the first time before you get it verified. Because if you start changing things, Google's going to suspend you in a heartbeat. But you want to make sure you're getting that done. You want to get more photos, reviews, and citations than your top competitors, which are these guys right here. And those citations are just going to be listing sites like Yelp or Yellow Pages that list your name, address, and phone number. And the minimum I will give a business in the beginning is 80. But of course, me and my husband, we specifically customize everything per business. So, of course, we do this by doing an in-depth competitor analysis before we ever even give you a price, just because we truly want to customize it to the person. But like I said, the minimum citations I would ever give a business would be 80 at an absolute minimum to start with, and I would continue adding them. So if you're going to choose to do this yourself, more than welcome to. I would start with at least 80, and that's going to take some work, but getting those citations to power that business profile is going to be important. And then if you want to go create a website for yourself instead of utilizing a company like ours, I would recommend using snaps.ai. It's pretty user friendly. It's SEO friendly, which is what this is right here, search engine optimization. Snaps is very user friendly. It's more drag and drop type platform. You want to make sure that you've got your homepage targeted towards your main area, and then any additional areas that you serve put as additional location pages, and make sure your services are on separate pages as well. This is going to allow you to target the most amount of keywords, and then when you build this out, you're going to want to make sure your homepage has 1,500 to 2,000 words of content, and your any back pages have 500 to 750 words of content, and all of that content contain those good buyer intent keywords. And then another thing is just to make sure your images save as keywords as well. So these are just a few things that you can do, and like I said, if you were to use a company like ours, my first start would be getting that website up, getting that Google business profile, establishing your online presence, setting a really good foundation for you, getting citations, getting backlinks, getting you that nice website, throw some power at it before it's even up, and go ahead and make sure your presence online is very present to Google, very prevalent. You want to make sure Google thinks that you're great because, like I said, Google's a big popularity contest. But by doing this and having a well-rounded approach, you're going to be able to target thousands in your area, be able to grow your business exponentially over time. There is not going to be a ceiling. So you want to hit so much revenue? Great. We're going to be able to target your goals. You want to do this yourself? Great. That's fine. You can. It's going to be a little bit harder, but hey, it is what it is. You have the choice of going either route. Now, I really hope that you found this video helpful and informational. Of course, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Like I said, we do this for a living. I love helping out business owners, and I would love to help you out as well. But of course, if you do choose to do this on your own, you're more than welcome to, and I'd still be here to answer any questions that you have. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.